I am Angel Velasco, your host for this special event. Today is a very special moment, and we are privileged to have a roster of outstanding women as our guests of honor online. We acknowledge our equally special guests online, Conrad Manila's loyal patrons, corporate clients, industry partners, and our very good friends from the media. Today's event is the brainchild of a woman leader with a passionate commitment to spotlight the Philippines in the global stage, to recognize our harvest of outstanding Filipinas in celebration of an international tradition. Ladies and gentlemen, may I call on Conrad Manila's General Manager, Ms. Linda Pecoraro.
Thank you, Angel. Our guests of honor, Ms. Elizabeth C., President, SM Hotels and Conventions Corporation, the Honorable Berna Romulo Poyat, Secretary of Tourism, the Honorable Lauren Legarda, Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives of the Republic of the Philippines, the Honorable Imelda Emmy Calixto Rubiano, Mayor, City of Pasay, Ms. Louis Loxin, Chairperson, DFA Ladies Foundation, International Bazaar Foundation, and ASEAN Ladies Foundation, and Ms. Mons Romulo, the founder of Katatubo Philippines, board member, Child Protection Network, and Pink for Life Foundation, our friends from the media, our corporate clients, and loyal patrons. Good afternoon. Thank you for sharing your precious time with us today, 17th of August, which is an auspicious date. 17 means 8, 1 plus 7, on the 8th month of the year, August. Today, we are standing and starting our countdown to the Mid-Autumn Festival, a popular tradition from China's culture of ending the autumn harvest and enjoying the full moon, which is a symbol of abundance, harmony, and luck. At Conrad Manila, we are celebrating Mid-Autumn Festival with gratitude for the bounty that the year has been to our guests, to our patrons, to our team members, and to our community partners. We are turning on the spotlight for the Filipino harvest of produce born from the nation's hard work and ingenuity. Today, we celebrate this festival to highlight the Philippine culture. Yes, it's been a good harvest for Conrad Manila. We did it with the strength of our corporate vision to spread the warmth and light of hospitality, and with our passion to make a difference in the market in which we serve. We could not have achieved our good harvest without the inspiration of industry and community leaders who are with us today in our modest but very sincere tribute to their individual achievements. I'm referring to our harvest of 5 women champions of sustainability with us today. We prepared a special program befitting today's occasion, and I'm privileged to welcome our guest of honor to give us her message. She is our pillar of strength in the hospitality industry, our Secretary of Tourism, the Honorable Berna Romulo Poyat.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Miss Elizabeth C., President, SM Hotels and Conventions Corporation. Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Ms. Lauren Legarda. Mayor Imelda Emmy Calixto of the City of Pasay. Ms. Maria Lourdes Loxin, Chairperson of the DFA Ladies Foundation, International Bazaar Foundation, and ASEAN Ladies Foundation. Ms. Mons Romulo, founder of Katutubo, Ms. Zara Wan, and to all the Conrad Manila executives and personnel, of course, GM Linda. Good day. I wish to congratulate Conrad Manila on the launch of this year's Mid-Autumn Festival with the theme Harvest. It is my privilege to be part of this virtual gathering, and I am honored to be with women champions of sustainability. The past year and a half tested our ability to manage and capitalize on available resources to adapt to sudden changes in our environment. The tourism sector was adversely affected by the pandemic, but it was also the tourism stakeholders that lent a helping hand during the start of the ECQ in 2020, when we led efforts to help stranded tourists return to their homes safely. The private sector was also our partner when we converted hotels, including Conrad Manila, into quarantine facilities for our OFWs and other returning Filipinos from abroad. And now, with the rollout of the government's immunization program, many of our malls have been tapped as vaccination sites. The Department of Tourism has also made good use of the quarantine time as we recalibrated our tourism products and developed new tourism circuits to adapt to the changing preferences of travelers. And I see that our stakeholders in the tourism industry have been doing the same. I am amazed at how we are all able to manifest creativity even in the most challenging times. Many of our events and programs, such as this Mid-Autumn Festival, had to be done virtually. The online world is a vast expanse of opportunities just waiting to be discovered. While there are mild setbacks due to the emergence of new variants of the virus, I am proud of our hospitality industry for staying the course and for bringing out innovative ideas for recovery. I salute Conrad Manila for highlighting Filipino artistry and sustainability in this year's Mid-Autumn Festival. This effort not only puts a deserving spotlight on Filipino craftsmanship, but also sends a strong signal that we greatly value our cultural heritage and our local artisan and communities. It is a great way to uplift our tourism communities who have been trying to stay afloat during this pandemic. And I'm sure Senator Lauren Legarda is happy about this. Congratulations to the whole Conrad team, your community partners, and to the very creative artisan, Zara Wan. The DOT is thankful to have Conrad Manila as a consistent partner in championing sustainability. Aside from being a DOT ASEAN Green Hotel, it is also a certified Gold LEED hotel. Plus, I know that they are all 100% fully vaccinated. So when all these quarantine restrictions have been lifted, it is very, very safe to stay at the Conrad. Likewise, I wish to acknowledge my fellow advocates of heritage preservation and sustainability, Ms. Elizabeth C., of course, Deputy Speaker Lauren Legarda, Mayor Emmy Calixto, Tita Louie Locsin, and my sister Mons Romulo. These women have consistently championed these causes not only by practice, but also by supporting local communities and organizations that preserve their cultural identity and lead sustainable practices. They inspire others to follow a way of life that is considerate not only of the present, but also of the future generations. Sustainability has always been at the core of the DOT strategies, being part of the National Tourism Development Plan. We are again grateful to Conrad Manila and other industry partners who are taking this journey with us. Soon, the tourism industry will be back in full swing, and together, we will ensure that our recovery is anchored on resilience and sustainability. Again, congratulations on the launch of the Mid-Autumn Festival. Thank you very much and mabuhay.
Thank you, Honorable Secretary of Tourism, Ma'am Bernadette Romulo Puyat. Now let's hear the interesting backstory of how two like-minded women advocates came together in the name of sustainability and gave birth to what we are celebrating today. Let's call on Ms. Mons Romulo, the founder of Katutubo Philippines, from her home in Pasig, and Conrad Manila's General Manager, Ms. Linda, for a short rewind of events that wove their nationalistic ideas.
Hello, Mons. It's great to see you. You look healthy and awesome as always.
Hi, Linda. Hi, everyone. Hi to everyone.
Wow, isn't it an exciting time? I can't believe that this day has happened. It's such a proud moment for all of us at Conrad Manila. And I can only imagine for you and for also Zara One.
Yes, we'd like to thank you, Linda, for giving Katutubo the chance to brainstorm with you and for giving our local artisans the chance to hopefully be even known worldwide again, calling the attention of everyone that we do have beautiful local products that we can be proud of.
Absolutely. I mean, it just happened in May. One day, it was a Friday afternoon at about 5 o'clock. And all of you who know Zenny and I were having a conversation talking about mooncakes. And she came up with this wonderful, we were talking about where can we find a designer who can showcase the beautiful Filipino work, we want to incorporate the beautiful Filipino artwork with the Chinese tradition. And your name came up.
Yeah.
And you delivered on everything that you promised. It's just been a wonderful experience. Then we fast forwarded to June and July. We had a meeting with you and the Conrad Manila team, and we discovered further that Katatubo Philippines had the same vision, the network of influence, the project directions, and just everything we believed in was very similar. So along with the Filipino elements, we promoted this to be locally and internationally recognized for our Mid-Autumn Festival.
Yeah. And I'm very proud that you agreed with me that we chose Zara One. Zara One has been with Katutubo for how many years? And I've seen all her designs. Even Secretary Puyat would really tell you that it's really, her designs are really worth and something that we can be proud of as Filipinos. And most important, she's very responsible and she delivers in time.
Absolutely, she does always given a very tight schedules, and she's made those schedules. So well done. Thank you very much. So can you just talk to us about your shared vision between Katatubo and Conrad Manila?
Well, I was happy when Zenny and you, Linda, called me because, of course, our eventual goal is hopefully, although it's already known worldwide, to keep the interest in local artisans. But due to the pandemic, everything was put to a stop. And I think Conrad will hopefully bring this back, help bring our vision, and hopefully your hotel chain would pick up and feature our local artisans even in abroad.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for leading me into this portion of our program, Mons. Today, Conrad Manila is launching our harvest of women champions of sustainability. These women for Conrad Manila represent the bounty of the Filipinas' meaningful and inspiring contribution to sustainability endeavors for the country then and now, and we believe for the future. Joining me in this presentation of Conrad Manila's Harvest of Women Champions of Sustainability are our gentlemen executives who support our women's pride. Mr. Emil Otte, our Director of Operations, Mr. Mark Albania, our Commercial Director, and Mr. Ben Nichols, our Director of Food and Beverage.
She is a distinguished scholar ng Bayan, pursuing economics as bachelor's and master's degrees at the University of the Philippines, where she taught for 12 years. Her government post as an economic consultant at the Housing and Urban Development Coordinating Council, to Undersecretary of the Department of Agriculture, up to her appointment as Secretary of Tourism in 2018. She focused on development areas supporting sustainable tourism, increasing investments in the sector, and enhancing programs for tourism infrastructure. Our driver to our journey of resilience towards recovery in the hospitality industry, Honorable Bernadette Romulo Puyat, Secretary, Department of Tourism.
Thank you very much, Mike. It's really an honor to be recognized as one of your champions for sustainability. And I am thankful to Conrad Manila for bestowing this to me and my colleagues. Of course, working towards sustainability requires cooperation and work. And we had a lot of help from the men and women of the Department of Tourism, various national government agencies, the local government units, and our private stakeholders. We are all partners in sustainability, but we still have a long way to go. But with everyone's support, I am confident that we will achieve a resilient, inclusive, and sustainable tourism industry. Maraming salamat po at mabuhay.
She is a noted Filipino political leader, environmentalist, cultural worker, and former journalist. She's a three-term senator, now deputy speaker. She authored several landmark laws for the climate change, adaptation, and environmental protection. Her inspiring advocacy for sustainability and good environmental governance has received global recognition. She's named among the global leaders for tomorrow by the World Economic Forum, a laureate and among the Global 500 Roll of Honor of United Nations Environmental Programme. Recognized by the UN Office for Disaster Risk Reduction as a hero of resilience, a national adaptation plan for champion for resilience of the UNDRR, a national adaptation plan champion for the UN Framework Convention on Climate Change, a commissioner of Global Commission of Adaptation, and the Climate Vulnerable Forum Ambassador of Parliaments. We are very proud to present Honorable Lorraine Lagarda, Deputy Speaker, House of Representatives of the Philippines.
Thank you very much for all the executives of Conrad Manila, led by, of course, the owner, Elizabeth C. I hope you're online. I can't see everybody here. And of course, Ms. Linda, our general manager, and all the very efficient staff. I am honored to be in the presence of all the champions of sustainability. I would like to thank and recognize, of course, and appreciate the hardworking Secretary of Tourism, Berna Romulo Puyat, who has been persistent and steadfast in the protection of the very difficult challenges that the tourism industry has been facing in the past 1.5 years, and of course the hospitality industry. But with her steadfast support, the industry is still trying to survive and thrive. So Berna, congratulations for the work you do. And of course, I would like to commend as well a woman in her own right, the wife of a good friend, Secretary Luxin's better half, who is a woman to sustainability herself, who's been helping and supporting all my initiatives in the Senate then and now for culture-based livelihoods. Louis, I saw you online. I can't see you now. Miss Louis Luxin is also here. And of course, our host mayor, who's been a frontliner. It's not easy to be a mayor during this time in Pasay. Mayor Emmy Calixto, a dear friend as well, and to be in the front lines during this pandemic is really not an easy task. I can see, of course, my dear friend from 40 years ago, Mons Romulo, one of the innovators, and who's taking up the cudgels for our micro enterprises. And I'm glad that she set up before the pandemic, the Katutubo, so that there would be a platform, whether face-to-face or online, of our micro and small and medium enterprises. Let me see, I hope and Miss Sarah Wan, I may not have met her yet in person, but of course I'm a great admirer of her culture-based livelihood. I wish I'd worn one of the earrings I bought online. She may not know that I bought it actually online. I did not even say that I purchased that. But let me see if I missed anyone. Of course, we are grateful that the media are here, and I commend Conrad Manila for putting sustainability as a theme of this webinar and press conference and launch of your Harvest Festival. And as we all know, the recovery of the pandemic is not only in terms of protecting ourselves from COVID-19 and its variants, but it's also the health of our nation. And the health of our nation can only be realized if we help our micro and small and medium enterprises and our culture-based livelihoods. And that is a great part of the tourism industry and the hospitality industry. That's why we are grateful that Conrad Manila and its affiliates have embraced and mainstreamed sustainable development and resilience as part of their mantra, so to speak. And I am with you with this, and I'm glad to mention that these laws are actually already existing. Way back 20 years ago, we have enacted the Tropical Fabrics Law, which I'm so happy many have embraced as their own. We must support our culture-based livelihoods more and all the Philippine indigenous materials as well, so that our local and indigenous peoples, artisans, and even the non-IPs can benefit from this. The micro and small and medium enterprises, I am sure, will benefit from a robust tourism industry and the reopening of the hospitality industry. Having said that, I am grateful to be part of the esteemed group of ladies and men who support sustainability, who believe that the only way towards a pandemic recovery is doing and going the sustainable development pathway. Thank you so much for also mentioning the climate pathway, because I believe that the climate issue and sustainability are really interwoven into one. Having said that, thank you so much. As we say in Antique, duro gid nga salamat, palangga po kamo.
She is another Filipina political leader, serving as a legislator and now as the top executive of the city government of Pasay. She champions health as a major focus in infrastructure for a better urban way of life, diversity and inclusion, and empowering persons with disability, endeavors the complement of sustainability. Her efforts were recognized as she became an awardee of Outstanding and Significant Achievement in Public Service, Golden Globe Annual Awards for Outstanding Filipino Achievers in 2016. Putting the needs of local people at heart is the key attribute of this Filipina. A good leader, today we put value on her outstanding endeavors. The Honorable Imelda Emmy Calixto Rubiano, the Mayor of the City of Pasay.
Thank you very much, Ms. Linda. A most pleasant afternoon to everyone. I am deeply honored and humbled to be in the company of such influential and powerful women, namely Secretary Berna Romulo Puyat, Deputy Speaker, former Senator Lauren Legarda, Madame Maria Lourdes Locsin, Chairperson of the DFA Ladies Foundation and ASEAN Ladies Foundation, Ms. Mons Romulo, founder of Katutubo, Ms. Elizabeth C., and of course, Conrad Hotel GM, Linda Pecoraro, and all the family and staff of Conrad Hotel. Welcome to Pasay City. We share the privilege of your company during this mid-autumn celebration by one of our city's premier hotels, Conrad Manila. We may not be meeting during the most ideal of circumstances because of the ongoing pandemic, but our gathering is of utmost importance as we celebrate the role of women. The past 2 years have strengthened our participation, not only in the household, but in everyday life. We have acted not just as mothers and partners, but also as leaders, innovators, forefront health practitioners, entrepreneurs. Mahirap ang maging ina ng lungsod sa panahon ng pandemya. Senator Lauren is right. Hindi biro ang hamon sa araw-araw. Inang nag-aalala at abala upang nasigurong ligtas sa anumang sakit ang kanyang mga anak. Ginagawang umaga ang gabi, kaning isusubo na lamang at magbibigay ng lakas sa kanya ay ibibigay pa sa kanyang mga anak. This has been my way of serving my people. I waste no time in addressing their needs and ensuring their safety. This may be a huge challenge, and I take it as an everyday opportunity to help and to love. And God's love is what's keeping me going. This virtual launch of Conrad Manila's Women Champions of Sustainability is a reminder that the things that we do, the advocacies that we take for business, for the arts, for health, for governance, for the environment, should always be recognized and given importance. Gone are the days of gender cliche and traditional conception of the so-called fairer or weaker gender. We as women have as much of a role to play and contributions to make. Our distinguished guests are proof of that. Kaya maraming salamat sa Conrad Hotel sa paglaan ng atensyon at oras sa pagpupunyagi ng kababaihan. Naway, maging regular na itong gawain, nakikilalanin natin ang mga kontribusyon at kahalagahan ng kababaihan sa ating lipunan. Salamat sa inyong pagkilalang ibinigay na magsisilbing inspirasyon ng mga lingkod panglalo at pagbutihin ang aming mga ginagawa. Let's celebrate and honor our women as equal partners in building a safer, healthier, better Philippines. Congratulations, Conrad Hotel. Maraming salamat po at magandang hapon muli sa inyong lahat.
She is a magical link among key ASEAN and international foundations. She steers the collaborative projects and partnerships with the 10 embassies of the ASEAN member states, including Brunei, Cambodia, Indonesia, Laos PDR, Malaysia, Myanmar, Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, and Vietnam. She is the quiet, gentle-mannered visionary and project director of annual cultural events that aim to foster unity and cooperations among the ASEAN community. Her strong promotion of the Filipino indigenous fashion, heritage cuisines, and visual arts for the international community are her distinct contribution to nationalism and sustainable environment. We are proud to recognize Madam Maria Lourdes Locsin, Chairperson, DFA Ladies Foundation, International Bazaar Foundation, and the ASEAN Ladies Foundation.
A pleasant good afternoon to my Conrad Manila family, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to convey my heartfelt appreciation to Conrad Manila for this recognition that you have presented to me. I also congratulate Conrad Manila and the organizers, particularly Linda, Seni, Mon, and Ms. Juan, for emphasizing and focusing on sustainability and Filipino creativity in this event. With the ever-increasing pressures on our environment, we all need to raise our awareness and capability to implement sustainable practices, be it in our personal lives, our work, or in our various advocacies. To come up and engage in sustainable initiatives, we need a lot of creativity before we can harvest the desired results. I and my fellow members of the DFA Ladies Foundation, the International Bazaar Foundation, the ASEAN Ladies Foundation, and the Philippine Ambassador Ladies Association are committed to contribute through our projects, such as our scholarships, grassroots and livelihood programs, particularly those that promote and develop and preserve Filipino arts and culture. This recognition will inspire and motivate us further. We will continue to work with more people, organizations, and communities to empower them and ourselves in conserving our natural resources and preserving our national heritage. I proudly share this honor with my fellow women champions in all these foundations. Again, my deepest thanks to all of you.
She is a self-confessed nature lover. She's currently a columnist at Lifestyle Section Philippine Star and a book author of Barrow, Philippine Fabric and Fashion in 2003. In 2016, her idea was born of how to combine a passion for fashion with a desire to help Filipino artisans and entrepreneurs. In time, Kadutubel Philippines became a regular supporter of indigenous artists who strive to find livelihood through their crafts and art. From curated events to online platforms, Kadutubel Philippines aims to continue showcasing local products. Our champion Philippine ingenuity, Ms. Mons Romulo, founder of Kadutubel Philippines, board member of Child Protection Network and Pink for Life Foundation.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much again, Linda. I think we've spoken already. We've given our thanks to everyone. But I'd like to give the recognition to Zarawan, one of our local, who's been going to our communities and giving jobs, helping jobs to our local artisans. Katutubo cannot do it without people like Zarawan and our other merchants. So thank you so much again, Conrad Manila, for giving this recognition, and hopefully we can have our culture recognized not only in the Philippines but abroad. Thank you.
Congratulations to our distinguished guests of honor and women champions of sustainability. Our future looks verdant because of all of you. As a tribute to each of our Harvest Women Champions of Sustainability, Conrad Manila is proud to present you our Harvest Signature Limited Edition bags, our symbol of the joyful Filipino bounty in celebration of the Mid-Autumn Festival. Our Harvest bag goes beyond it being an item. It is a product of our collaboration with various local communities through our bag designer, the Filipina artisan Zara Wan. Let's have a short peek into the production of this Filipino creation.
Magpantay Bakudi, taga-Balayong Bawan, Batangas.
Ako po si Elmar Bakudi, doon po sa Balayong Bawan, Batangas. Nakapagsimula uli po kami ng pagbuborda dahil sa yung mga taong gustong tumulong na may bangon muli ang ating kultura, ang mga mamamayan dito sa bayan ng Taan. Gusto nilang buhayin, ibangon ang nasirang hanap buhay ng mga Batanggenyo, lalo sa bayan ng Taan, kung saan ito ay yung pagbuborda na kinagis na ng ating kultura dito sa Pilipinas na kailangan ulit iangat, mabigyan ng trabaho ang mga tao, mabigyan ng hindi lang po yung bibigyan ka ng pagkain, kundi ang kanilang itutulong ay yung ikaw ay magkakaroon ng hanap buhay at may babangon muli ang sigla ng ating kultura na kung saan ay ang pagbuburda.
Ako po si Mrs. Fez Pileta from Troy Siman Arts Center. Dahil po sa pandemic, nagkaroon po ng panghinang orders mula sa ibang bansa. Nahirapan kami sa pagpapatakbo ng aming factory na halos humantong na sa pagsasara. Salamat sa Panginoon dahil nandyan si Ma'am Sarah Juan at Conrad Manila Hotel at binigyan kami ng pag-asa na ipagpatuloy ang factory sa paggawa ng bag na kahoy. At kung hindi dahil sa kanila, patuloy pa ng paggawa namin. Maraming pamilya ang natulungan at nagkaroon muli ng trabaho.
Maraming salamat, Sarah Juan at Conrad Manila at sa inyo pong lahat na tumatangkilik ng aming mga gawang kamay.
Maraming salamat. And actually, we are joined today by our designer, Ms. Zara Wan.
A pleasant afternoon to everyone, to all our extinguished and honored guests, to my Conrad Manila family. My name is Zara Wan. I am an artisan designer of Conrad Manila's Harvest Bag. The short video you have seen has a lot more to capture and admire how our communities demonstrate Filipino craftsmanship. We are grateful for Conrad Manila's trust with this collaboration, as it contributed to our communities with added livelihood while upholding Philippine culture and tradition. The Harvest Bag, as you have seen in the video, are colorful products that are handcrafted into modern and world-class products that are proudly Filipino. Unique and beautiful, the bags are designed with functionality for your personal lifestyle. I hope that you carry and use the Harvest Bag with pride. In doing so, you help the heart of the Zara One brand in uplifting Filipino craftsmanship. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat.
Maraming salamat, Ms. Zara Wan. In celebration of the International Mid-Autumn Festival, the Filipino culture and heritage are captured and packed in every harvest bag. This Chinese-inspired tradition of celebrating harvest during the year's full moon gives another spotlight on the mooncakes, symbolizing the roundness of the moon that is believed to bring hope and prosperity. At Conrad Manila's award-winning China Blue by Jeremy Leung, which you can see right behind me, our dedicated chefs create the most savory flavors of mooncakes that are packed in the harvest bag for our patrons to enjoy. Please have a good watch on how these master savory creations are prepared.
Good afternoon, Philippines. Warm greetings from Shanghai. My name is Jeremy Leung. I would like to welcome and congratulate our guests of honor, Filipino women champions of sustainability, especially the Department of Tourism Secretary Ms. Bernard Romero Puyat, Deputy Speaker Lauren Lagada, Mayor Amy Calixto, Ms. Mons Romero, and Ms. Elizabeth C. This is a fitting celebration of harvest as we toast for a joyful bounty of the Mid-Autumn Festival. Mid-Autumn Festival heralds harvest time in Asian countries such as Vietnam, China, Japan, and South Korea. It is traditionally celebrated with family dinners, lighting paper lanterns, and feasting on mooncakes. In the modern times, this is the season where friends and family gathers and give each other with mooncakes to show their appreciation for each other's affection and friendship. Traditionally, most mooncakes uses lotus paste, red beans, salted duck egg yolks, and a variety of nuts and melon seeds as their primary ingredients. In most countries in Asia, the competition starts 6 months in advance in creating the best mooncakes for personal consumption, but mostly as gifts to friends, loved ones, and corporate clients. In order to create a bestseller version of mooncakes, it is a test of the chef's creativity, innovative design, careful selection of ingredients, and most importantly, the ability to capture the local palates with creative takes on the familiar classics. Being a professional chef who works closely with our various teams to constantly innovate and produce quality products, we are proud of our Jeremy Leung's mooncake creations. At Conrad Manila, we welcome Mid-Autumn Festival with a rich harvest of China Blue by Jeremy Leung's signature mooncakes packed in limited edition designer bags. This year, Conrad Manila proudly unveils the Harvest Bag with sophisticated and creative embroidery of the palette grains on the Filipino barong fabric, handcrafted wood and leatherette stripe, exclusively designed by local artisan Zara Zuan, with Conrad Manila team's commitment to sustainability. Each bag contains 4 mooncakes, available in 3 delectable flavors of your choice: Big Red Bean Single Salted Egg Yolk, Big White Lotus Single Salted Egg Yolk, and Big Fragrant Pandan with taro and charcoal. Personally, I love the Fragrant Pandan and taro mooncakes, as it is a unique product created for Conrad Manila, which I hope you will top your favorite list of mooncake this year. Finally, I would like to invite you to watch how beautifully we prepare our own premium harvest snacks. With this, I wish everyone a joyful and bountiful Mid-Autumn Festival. And I look forward very much to visiting the beautiful Philippines and Conrad Manila once again in the near future. Goodbye and be safe and healthy. Bye-bye.
And there you have it. So just a kind reminder to all of our guests who are joining us today, please have your accounts on mute so we can continue on with our program. So let's break the suspense and focus the spotlight on our limited edition bags packed with Conrad Manila's passion and commitment to the community.
Ladies and gentlemen, Conrad Manila is proud to present to you our Harvest Limited Edition bags in honor of our Filipino tradition and tribute to the Filipina champions of sustainability.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our harvest bags for this year from Conrad Manila and Zara Juan. So we have our General Manager, Ms. Linda Pecoraro, our Commercial Director, Michael Albania. We have our Director of Operations, Emil Ote, and our F&B Director, Ben Nicolas, who are all more than excited to have you here at Conrad, of course, when good times are back, okay? So once again, thank you. That was a great reveal of our beautiful harvest, the limited edition signature bags by Zara Juan. To celebrate the Mid-Autumn Festival bags packed with mooncakes from China Blue by Jeremy Leung. Perfect tribute to our harvest of our women champions of sustainability. To formally put the program to a happy concluding note, may I kindly call on Mike Albania, Conrad Manila's Commercial Director.
Thank you, Angel. Thank you to our guests of honor, our 5 women champions of sustainability. You will be Conrad Manila's constant inspiration in our future endeavors. For Conrad Manila, you will lead us by example, and we will continue to champion your values and support your advocacies. Thank you to our friends from the media, our corporate clients, and loyal patrons. We are forever grateful to your support. Finally, I'd like to share with you a quote by Mr. Su Shi, a poet from the Northern Song Dynasty. May we all be blessed with longevity, Though apart, we are still able to share the beauty of the moon together. On behalf of Conrad Manila, I wish you all a happy Mid-Autumn Festival. Maraming salamat at magandang hapon sa inyong lahat.